Do you feel like every time you go on vacation, you lose all your health and fitness progress? Like you can't control yourself and the amount of food and drinks you have, and it takes forever when you finally get back home to get back into the routine that you did have before starting. Vacation shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't set you back 5 to 10 pounds, but for the most people that I deal with that are over 40, it does. And in this video, I'm going to show you a simple game plan so that you can enjoy your vacation, you can eat the food you want, and come back without gaining weight or even starting over. Hey there, it's Coach Brad with the Get You in Shape and the Transform Temple Coaching Program. If you're new here, we help people look and feel 10 years younger with a simple, effective, and sustainable plan, along with the accountability needed to transform your mind, your body, and your spirit. If that's something you're looking for, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as we put out videos every week with tools, tips, and motivation to help you live your best life. Now, here's the reality. A lot of my clients get really nervous before their first vacation after losing weight, because in the past, vacation meant no workouts, eating whatever they wanted, drinking more than normal, and then coming back from vacation up 5, 10 pounds, feeling frustrated, even ashamed. And here's what's worse. It's not just the weight gain. It's the mindset. They beat themselves up, fall into that shame cycle. And sometimes it takes a week or two or even longer to get motivated again to get started. If that's you, then this video is for you. This video is really going to show you how to go on vacation and enjoy the vacation without coming back and beating yourself up, without gaining weight, and actually knowing that you can go being confident, enjoy the food you want, have fun, but also come back feeling good about yourself. So it's not about being perfect. It's about staying in control. All right, the first thing that we're going to go over before you do anything is shifting your mindset. Okay, the biggest thing I deal with is when people go on vacation, they go on vacation from their health, from their fitness, from their energy, from everything that they've done to help them look, feel, and perform better to get to there. So just know you're going on a vacation to get away from your normal routine, to relax. It's not a vacation from your health. So shift that mindset is I'm just going to get back on track when I get back from vacation. If you're doing that, you're already setting yourself up to fail. So instead, say things like, I'm going to enjoy the vacation, but stay consistent in my routine. That's the difference. It's not I'm just taking a break from my health, fitness routine and how I look, how I feel, but because I'm going on vacation. So it's just changing that mindset to saying I'm taking a break into I'm continuing the journey. It's just going to be a little bit different. And that's where these next tips are going to play a role in helping you enjoy the vacation, but also allow you to stay consistent. So let's make this simple. These are the tips I'm going to give you that are going to help you enjoy your vacation without gaining weight. Tip number 1 is eat a salad a day. Yes, what you want to focus on, if you can only do one thing, is you're going to eat a hearty salad. So this can be your lunch or your dinner, but the end goal is you're going to start with the salad because it forces you to eat vegetables first. Okay, it forces you to slow down. Have you ever seen someone eat a salad in 3 to 5 minutes? Kind of like a hamburger you can eat 3 to 5 minutes. You can scarf it down quick. I've never seen anyone eat a salad in 3 to 5 minutes. So that's the first thing. And it helps you naturally eat less of everything after the salad because it's taken you a while. It fills you up and you're not as hungry. And if you want to level up, add protein to that salad. Now you've got some fiber and protein working together to control hunger and also help with your energy. Tip number 2 is when you're going to eat the different macros. This is kind of where science comes in. So just to get technical for a second, studies show that the best way to eat food for blood sugar control is vegetables first then protein, then carbs. Because the fiber and protein slow down how your body absorbs carbs, which helps with cravings, energy, and fat loss. But let's be real, you're not going to sit there sequencing every bite on vacation. So instead, start your meal with veggies and protein first, and then you eat the rest. That's really a practical version, but the end goal is the science behind it. You do want to try to start with the veggies, then protein, and then the rest later. Tip number 3 is simplify your nutrition while on vacation. A simple approach that I like to teach my private coaching clients in our Transform Tipple coaching program is you're going to skip breakfast. So you just don't eat breakfast while on vacation. Why? That's going to help you free up a little more calories. But if you know the benefits of intermittent fasting, it's also good for your energy levels and your fat loss. So it's pretty simple. You're going to eat a lunch, you're going to eat a dinner, and then somewhere in between that, you can have a mid-afternoon snack. The last tip, though, on simplifying your day is try to cut that last meal out 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. There's a lot of reasons with the hormones and sleep, but at the end of the day, it will also cut the calories that you're doing before you go to sleep. So less meals and less chances to overeat, keeping it simple. The next tip is using your travel days to your advantage. This is one of my favorite strategies, especially for my private coaching clients over 40, because when they use their travel days as a fasting day, well, think about it. Airports are full of highly processed foods. They have high sodium meals. When you're traveling, you're constantly snacking on things throughout the day with airports and traveling, and everything is overpriced. So instead of grazing all day long when you're traveling, drink water, maybe have black coffee or tea if you want, and then add some electrolytes that is going to help fill your body with the minerals needed like potassium, magnesium, and sodium. And then just when you arrive, that's when you eat. Okay, why this works? Well, number 1, you avoid a full day of low quality food, which typically that's it. It's all processed. Number 2, you stay in control instead of just eating out of boredom, which typically is what happens when you travel. And number 3, you actually save money instead of spending $20, $30, and I've even seen some hamburgers, $40 at an airport. So it doesn't just help you eat healthier food, it's also going to help you save money. The end goal is this is a simple approach, so keep it simple. It's not about forcing a long fast. It's about helping you with what your goal is and keeping it easy. So if you get hungry, eat. But if you can go most of your travel day without eating, that's a win. This is just using fasting as a tool, not a rule when vacationing. Tip number 5, and this is one I love, movement is medicine. Yes, you want to move every single day. The goal, though, is not a long workout like you normally are used to, maybe 30, 45, 60 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. No, you don't want to structure workouts. It's not needed. You just need to move. In our case, we recommend for our private coaching clients, they bring a resistance band and get 10, 15 minutes of movement in the morning just to get their body going. But on vacation, be proactive. Walk on the beach, walk in the city, take stairs. Really, when you're on vacation, you want to shoot for getting more steps in each day because typically folks aren't doing anything. So yes, you want to move. 8, 10,000, 12,000 steps a day will really be helpful for you. Again, focusing on adding some resistance to that is also going to help. Why move? Well, mentally, just know that movement is medicine. It's good for your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being. So during changes, which is vacation, although vacation is meant to be rest and relaxation, it does come with some stress. So just know getting some movement is going to help with your mind, your body, and your spirit while on vacation. Tip number 6. Pick your moments. Yes, this is supposed to be a fun vacation. You're supposed to enjoy it. Okay? So you should enjoy it. But you need to be intentional. 1 indulgent per day, 1 treat per day, not everything all day. Okay? If your goal is to be consistent and not come back with 5, 10, doing some of these tips. And this tip alone is, it's not about overindulging. It's just about enjoying it. So if you want that hamburger, if you want that dessert, that is great. Enjoy it, but just one a day. You don't need to go for the all-you-can-eat version of your vacation. Tip number 7 is, do not stack bad decisions. Remember, this is still about your mindset. Okay, so this is a big one. One-off meal, one bad meal is not going to hurt you, but don't let it turn into 2, 3, 4, 5 bad meals. If a meal is off, win the next meal, your next choice. That's again why the first tip is eating a salad a day. You're going to feel that good stuff into your body. All right, I could go on and on giving you more tips on what to do on vacation, but I feel like I've put the main simple tips to give you a start. And my private clients that go and use these tips, they usually come back with their head in the right place. That's the first thing. They're not ashamed. There's no guilt. There's no starting over. They also come back either maintaining their weight, or some even lose weight while on vacation using these tips. So I really want to encourage you, remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is becoming the type of person who makes better choices on vacation. You're not the old version of yourself that would go on vacation and eat everything in sight, drink too much, and not move. You're a new person. You've made the habits. You've changed it. You have a reason why, so that you can be the best mother, father. You can be the granddad, grandmother, so that you can get down off the floor. You wanted to lose weight so you can get off the medicine. Whatever your goals are, whatever why you've been very consistent and becoming a better version of yourself. So when you go on vacation, you're not the old version of yourself. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, like, give me a comment to let me know any questions you have. In the show notes, just know I put a link to our Transform Tipple free guidebook. This is our step-by-step guidebook that helps our clients look and feel 10 years younger. It's a free guidebook. It's in the show notes. But remember, we only have one body. Movement is medicine. Make today count. Have a great day.